Welcome back to NextGen Motors, the ultimate destination for automotive passion, innovation, and deep dive reviews into the machines shaping our roads and redefining the driving experience. Today, we have something truly special for all off-road lovers and adventure seekers at the 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift. This is not just a rugged SUV, it's an icon reborn, a symbol of freedom, exploration, and raw power. The Thar has always carried a certain aura, that feeling of unstoppable energy whenever you grab the steering wheel. But in 2026, Mahindra has taken things to an entirely new level. More refinement, more technology, more power, and yet it stays true to its rugged DNA. So, buckle up as we take you through every detail, from its striking exterior and upgraded interior to its refined performance and value-packed pricing. Exterior. Let's start with that first impression at the exterior. The new Thar Facelift stays unmistakably Thar in silhouette, but look closely, and you'll spot a sharper, more modern evolution. The front fascia gets a completely redesigned 7-slat grille, now sleeker and more aerodynamic, with the bolder stance that gives the SUV a premium edge without losing its masculine charm. The circular LED headlamps now come with integrated DRLs that look more aggressive, while the bumper design has been reworked to house a stronger skid plate and vertical fog lamps, enhancing both looks and practicality. The bonnet retains that muscular raised design, hinting at the power beneath, and the clamshell-style layout continues to give it that tough, heritage-inspired feel. Move to the side, and you'll notice subtle but meaningful changes. The 2026 Thar Facelift now sits on newly designed 18-inch alloy wheels with chunkier all-terrain tires that scream capability. The wheel arches have been slightly reshaped, the side steps have been refined for easier ingress, and Mahindra has introduced a fresh palette of colors, from a stealthy matte black to an adventurous desert bronze and an eye-catching forest green. The stance remains high and confident, with that boxy shape which fans absolutely love, but the detailing new feels more modern and tightly sculpted. The doors have better seals for improved noise insulation, and there is a new optional hardtop and a dual-tone roof that adds character to the overall design. At the rear, the Thar Facelift brings subtle sophistication. The tailgate still opens sideways, keeping the traditional SUV utility intact, but now features a sleeker design with reprofiled LED tail lamps that mirror the new front lighting signature. The rear bumper has been strengthened and features integrated reflectors for better visibility, while the spare wheel mounted on the tailgate continues to emphasize that ready-for-anything attitude. Mahindra has also refined the badging, as the Thar moniker now gets a metallic finish, making it stand out proudly. Overall, the 2026 Thar's exterior feels like a perfect balance between heritage and modern design, a car that can look just as good in a city mall parking lot as it does on a muddy off-road trail. Interior. Now, step inside the 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift, and you'll immediately realize how far this SUV has come. The cabin feels much more refined and premium than before. Mahindra has worked hard on improving comfort and technology without diluting the Thar's rugged soul. The dashboard layout remains upright and purposeful, but the materials have been upgraded. Soft touch panels, a new dark matte finish, and brushed metal accents replace the hard plastics of the previous model. The steering wheel is now a flat-bottom unit with leather wrapping and multifunction controls, giving it a sportier appeal. The centerpiece of the cabin is the all-new 10.25-inch floating touchscreen infotainment system, featuring Mahindra's latest Adrenox interface with wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay support. It's fast, intuitive, and comes paired with a crisp 8-speaker sound system that makes road trips more enjoyable. The instrument cluster now gets a fully digital 7-inch display with customizable layouts, giving real-time information about off-road modes, navigation, and trip data. The seats have been redesigned with better cushioning and side bolstering, wrapped in water-resistant upholstery to handle both urban and off-road environments with ease. Rear passengers now benefit from improved legroom thanks to optimized seat placement, and Mahindra has also added rear AC vents, a long-awaited addition. The cabin insulation is notably improved, cutting down on engine and road noise, making the Thar far more comfortable for long drives. There are multiple USB-C charging ports, a wireless phone charger, ambient lighting, and a 360-degree camera system, all features that make this rugged SUV feel surprisingly modern and premium. Safety has also been upgraded with 6 airbags, ESP, hill descent control, and even Level 1 ADAS features like forward collision warning and lane departure alert, something no one expected in a Thar just a few years ago. Performance. Now, let's talk about what really matters: performance. The 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift continues to offer both petrol and diesel powertrains, but both have been refined for better power delivery and efficiency. The petrol variant is powered by a 2.0-liter Stallion turbocharged engine producing around 200 horsepower and 380 Nm of torque, while the diesel gets a 2.2-liter Mach unit generating up to 180 horsepower and 420 Nm of torque. Both engines are available with a 6-speed manual or a 6-speed torque converter automatic, giving drivers flexibility depending on their preference for control or convenience. The biggest improvement, however, lies in the way the Thar drives. The suspension system has been retuned for a smooth ride on city roads without compromising off-road capability. The steering feels more precise, and body roll has been reduced thanks to improved damping. The 4x4 system remains at the heart of the Thar's appeal, featuring a low-range gearbox, mechanical locking differentials, and selectable drive modes for sand, mud, rock, and snow. Ground clearance stands at a healthy 226 mm, and the approach and departure angles ensure the Thar remains as unstoppable as ever. Whether you're cruising on a highway or crawling up a rocky hill, the 2026 Thar feels composed, confident, and ready to take on anything. Mahindra has also introduced a mild hybrid system in select variants to enhance fuel efficiency and provide smoother acceleration. The braking performance has been improved with larger discs and better bite feel, while the chassis has been reinforced for enhanced safety and rigidity. In short, the 2026 Thar drives like a more mature, more balanced machine while retaining that wild, go-anywhere character that fans adore. Now let's talk about pricing. One of the most interesting aspects of this facelift, the 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift is expected to start around 15 Indian rupees lakh for the base variant and go up to 22 Indian rupees lakh for the fully loaded automatic 4x4 version. Considering the upgrades in design, comfort, safety, and performance, that's exceptional value for money. Mahindra continues to position the Thar as an aspirational lifestyle SUV, but with this facelift, it now feels equally capable of being a daily driver, a highway cruiser, and an off-road beast. So, what's the final verdict? The 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift is more than just a mid-cycle update, it's a complete evolution of an icon. Mahindra has managed to make it smarter, safer, and more comfortable without losing its rugged soul. It's a vehicle that appeals to both hardcore adventurers and urban explorers alike. Whether you want to take it off the beaten path or simply enjoy the commanding presence it offers in city traffic, the Thar delivers in every way. In a world where SUVs are becoming softer and more tech-focused, the 2026 Thar stands as a rare breed. A machine that doesn't forget where it came from but still dares to evolve. Mahindra has struck the perfect balance between tradition and modernity, making this facelifted Thar one of the most desirable lifestyle SUVs in the market today. And that wraps up our detailed review of the 2026 Mahindra Thar Facelift. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more in-depth, passionate automotive reviews, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to NextGen Motors, and turn on notifications so you never miss our next video. Until next time, this is NextGen Motors, signing off, where innovation meets emotion, and every drive tells a story.